Can no
King.
other lady put it down like me? I'm Fergalicious.
Welcome to Tofu Alley.
Delicious. I be up in the gym just working on my fitness. He's my witness. I put your boy on rock, and
Sir
he be
King.
running down the block just to watch what I got. So delicious. It's hot, it's so delicious. I put them boys on rock, so delicious.
Welcome to Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
I'm the F to the E, R, G, the I, the E.
Sir
And can
King.
no other lady put it down like me? I'm Fergalicious.
Welcome to Tofu Alley.
Delicious. I be up in the gym just working on my fitness. He's my witness. I put your boy on rock, and
Sir
he be
King.
running down the block just to watch what I got. So delicious. It's hot, it's so delicious. I put them boys on rock, so delicious.
Welcome to Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
All right, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? We back as promised. We back. What's up, Treecey Cunningham? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Random? How you doing? Thank you for being a tofu. What's up, Ron P? How you doing? What's up, Mika Baby Green? How you doing? I hope all is well your way. So we came back, just to discuss the whole Treecey and Rob situation primarily. And then Lemon was going to give his critique as well on the situation. So it'll be good to see and get his insights on the whole situation. What's up, Black Strawberry Apple? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being a tofu. So hold on. Okay, so I don't have too much to say about that whole alliance situation. I knew it wasn't going to last too long. It just took the right event to break them up, because those are like I said, I feel Treecey really blew up the whole thing, I feel, because a lot of those people, supporters, were looking at this situation as if they were supporting someone. And when I say they, I mean Bob Babe and Kimmy were supporting someone who was weak. But like I say, like their whole fan base are totally different from each other, so it's hard to talk about real alliance. Like it's like having the Dallas Cowboy fans sit up there and support the Washington, come together with the Washington Redskin fans. It's like that's not going to happen. So. What's up, Miss Magnificent? How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here. So, like I said, I pretty much stand by my beliefs of what I was saying earlier about the whole situation with Treecey and Rob. I feel like, Rob's incarcerated, right? The worst thing in this world is have your freedom taken. So, so to see her actually have a hand in that, it's just the optics of the situation don't look right. And then you got people in the background who are sitting up here. A lot of people view this as entertainment, right? And a lot of people, like I said, you gotta that I always say that these content creators should put at the beginning of their broadcast that this is for entertainment purposes only, right? But they go into a gray area because they always intertwine in people's real life situations. So like y'all intertwine in real life man's prison record and jail record and stuff like that. So that's on them. But it's unfortunate that man is sitting up there, in jail right now. And I know he's sitting up there with his head in his hands, like, what? How did I get here? How did I get here? Imagine being on YouTube just 24 hours ago, and you let some broad that you ain't even known for more than 96 hours pretty much have you throw away your life. Because they say he's 45. So if he gets out, he gonna be 55? Like that is and like obviously you got to say he's had prior, but it's just like I would have rather Rob put him own self in jail, like him getting pulled over on his own in his own situation, than Treecey be involved in and be the cowardice of the situation. Yeah, that's the messed up part about it. So I'm gonna drop the link real quick in case anybody wants to come up, because I know I didn't say that on the second half of the broadcast, or this part of the broadcast, that I would allow people to come up and express their sentiments about the whole situation. So feel free to hit the link and tell us what you think. But I just feel like I don't know. I just don't like the way this whole situation has played out, to be honest. And I feel like maybe it could have played out worse, But at the end of the day, him in jail is pretty much close to him, losing his freedom. So that's how I feel about that. Let me see what y'all saying in the chat. RNYTV says what? He did put himself in there. No, I disagree, RNYTV. I don't think he put himself in there. I felt like he had okay, so RNTV, did he hit Treecey? No. By her own admission, she says that he did not hit him. I mean, excuse me, he did not hit her. So how did he put himself in there? I felt like there was help in him putting there. Now we do have Lemon coming up. Thank you, Lemon, for coming up. How you doing, Lemon? Long time no speak.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's popping? What's popping? What's popping?
Craziness.
I know. And bro, I only got an hour dead ass because I gotta wake up
That's
hella
fine.
early in the morning. I was gonna tell
That's
you,
fine.
but I was like, I'll just tell him when I pull up to the live.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this shit is crazy, bro. This shit is dead ass crazy. Like,
Yeah, it's
um,
insane.
okay, so what's your take on it? Your take is pretty much you feel like what? Like you feel like
Look,
he put himself in a position to where
so
he
Lemon,
let. Go ahead.
let's start from the beginning.
All right, let's roll it back.
This whole thing started out as hashtag Black Love. Okay,
Yep. Yep.
right. So hashtag Black Love. Everybody was loving it. He was licking on them. She was saying that she had his babies if she could have babies and all that. Then I guess the alcohol gets into play. He starts disrespecting her, and I feel that's when she starts running secret plays of her own.
Right,
And
but
then
but
mhm,
But I get that, right? The secret
mhm,
play part. Now, but here's my question to you. Like, so everybody's all speculating like who called who, like who was alerting the cops or who did what, that kind of got him in the situation. But to
mhm,
me, I feel like, all right, listen, from the viewpoint that she was giving, right, to the people, to the audience, right? She seemed like
mhm,
she was cool. He's just a shock value nigga that likes to say crazy shit. So
mhm.
people, the more they talk, he's chasing numbers. You feel me? He's chasing the clout. And Treecey, she do got the clout at the moment. But I can't listen. As a grown up,
Mhm.
I can't put no blame on her because, like, listen, if I'm in a position to where I got a breathalyzer thing in my car. Listen, you know what you got in front of you, right? So can't nothing kind of fuck that up. And you said he's like 45. So I just feel like that was his own doing. You feel me? Like because I get it. You meeting somebody off of YouTube and y'all vibing and shit, but I think there's a level of like responsibility still lies on the person. And I feel like he was getting enough attention. He should have just the last before he went to jail, right? That he did a live where it was like Rob versus Treecey or something like that. I think he had his homeboy up there. I feel like he should have left her alone then. Like he got the clout, he got the attention. They knew they linked up. He was kissing all on her. That he smashed everything, right? Done. He took it overboard. So I put all blame on him. I can't put that on Treecey. You feel me? Because you're
How, but
responsible for
how
yourself.
though? But how though, Lemon? If you saw the clip, she welcomed the police into the motherfucking room.
Correct, but they was gonna come. They was already coming regardless. Whether she opened the door and said, "Hey, come on in," or if she just took a minute to open, they were coming. Like nigga, they didn't open the door. They can go to the front desk. The manager dude will get the card or the key or however they get into the room and unlock it. Like either way it go, it was going down. You feel me? Like
But it's like what I'm saying, Lemon, it's like she was sitting up there. Like let's just say this. Let's say you had a homegirl, right? And you think
yeah,
you down with your homegirl down with you, whatever. You would
yeah.
never think like, y'all banter, whatever, y'all argue, y'all do what y'all do. But you never think she'll be down for calling the police or setting you up because the way she opened that door, she knew the police was coming. Rob didn't know. It wasn't no shock or surprise in Treecey's voice regarding the appearance of the police, and that's the effed up part about it.
Okay, I respect that. But
Mm-hmm.
here's the thing. So this is my question to you is
Mm-hmm.
so I because I saw the little clip when she was like, oh yeah, like she was like her tone of voice was like she knew they were coming. You feel me? Like she
Mm-hmm.
was waiting. You feel me? So if
Mm-hmm.
she did have a hand in that, that's fucked up. You feel me?
That's what I'm saying.
Because that's fucked up because she kind of experienced that, although she did it to herself.
Mm-hmm.
But she knows how it is for the cops to kind of roll up on you and you're in an uncomfortable situation. Now I watched the aftermath of how she handled it, and I was kind of that's the part I really wasn't feeling with Treecey because she did experience this herself, although she did it to herself. But she was locked up for about a week and some change or whatever. Um, but she didn't even give a fuck. She was all like, that's his problem and da da da. Like she didn't give a fuck. Like I'm like, damn, y- prior to him going to jail, they was good, right? Like they were like vibing and shit. So I feel like she let the public assume that everything was good between them. You know what I'm saying? That's how I took it. Like, yeah, he said some crazy shit and did some crazy shit, but she
But
made it seem like they were just like that was just him. Like he doesn't mean what he's saying, type shit.
right. hmm No, I agree. I just feel like that's what I always say to people. Like, y'all gotta be careful with this whole thing of this theatrics versus real life because I felt like Rob really thought that he was in character. And when them cops came banging on his door, he came out of character. Because he's like, whoa. So that's why I feel like this whole blurred line thing, because I felt like Treecey really got her feelings because she didn't know that he would be saying the stuff that he was saying to her. She took it personal. You know, there
Bro,
was no, there was, go ahead.
I was dying when he said that she in between her legs smell like Denny's mustard. Like, who comes up with shit like that? Like that shit was crazy. I feel like he still smashed. You feel me? He still messed with it. So it looks bad on his part. Not, I mean, it looks bad on her part too. If it really was
Mhm.
smelling like mustard, but um, they whole little vibe was weird as fuck though. I think remember when you posted that clip on your community wall of him licking her, and I like something ain't right with this clip. Like it's weird. It's
That
creepy.
that's what I'm telling you. They had a script, but it wasn't a detailed script. They were like, "Oh yeah, show that we really into each other, we affectionate. Yeah, let's do it." But she, I think he kind of took it overboard a little bit, and she wasn't. When people were saying that he almost pulled off her wig when he was, forcing her hair to his waistline and all that. I'm sure they didn't practice that, but so
I wouldn't say it was a script like that. I think niggas really think like they wrote a script. It was like, okay, I'm
no,
gonna say
no.
this and I'm gonna do this and you're gonna say that and I'm gonna do. I don't feel like it was like that. You feel me? I think I didn't get that vibe. You feel me? I just think they were
Mhm.
just to me. I just feel like they're two people who's on YouTube, right? They're content creators. I think he was a little bit more of a he didn't have no clout until he linked up with Treecey, right?
Of
So
course, of course.
so he knew he had to amp it, but nigga, you 45 chasing clout on the internet with Treecey. He knew everything about her. He knew how she moved and shit like that. I think this shit is laughable. I find it funny. Yeah, it's like, oh, an innocent black dude is locked up, but on his behalf though. Listen, they could have linked up for how many days? About a week, right?
hmm
But the shit was almost over. You can't keep your cool until she go back home. Like you have to keep. I kept hearing like he was pulling out guns and a bullet drop, and just he was just doing the most.
But
And I get it.
that's the thing though. What and I know it wasn't a prop gun, but he could be in character like a lot of people, aka AJ Wilson. We said, "Oh, this is a show. This is entertainment." No, he could be with a prop gun. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
Yeah,
y'all have to just make sure y'all define clear lines and stuff like that. And like I just said, like if Tracy really felt like she had to be submissive to her own, so for her own survival, then why don't you sit up there and like I said earlier, take his car, pull up to Cyro, get an Uber, and then go stay somewhere because they definitely donated to that lady out of concern for her safety.
correct. Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just it's a
Nah,
lot to
nah, nah.
unpack.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm 100% with you. But I
Mhm,
just feel like, listen, it was two overly grown ass grown ups
mhm,
who met on YouTube. They both say the craziest shit about people and kids and their
mhm,
demons and oh, like she was
mhm.
with all the shit. So I'm riding along with her, listening to her, condoning this kind of shit. So to me, now that he's locked up, it's not like oh he's an alcoholic. I told him he was this, and like she don't even give a fuck no more. It's like so,
No,
but if she don't give a fuck no more.
that's what I'm saying, yo. That's a bad look because it's
That's what
like,
I'm
damn,
saying.
yeah, it's like you have no remorse for that man, even though you were saying that you love that man. And now you all giddy and happy that you locked up the man. That's the
Yeah.
opposite of the situation. That's crazy to me.
That okay, so that now I'm more on your side because you just connected a piece to the puzzle because
hmm
I'm like, okay, let's say she didn't have nothing to do with this. She had no hand in it, right? I
hmm
would think her commentary would be a little bit more
Right.
sympathetic and empathetic to him
hmm
because she experienced it, you feel me? But it was all like,
hmm
well, I told him he was a drunk. I told him he was this. I told him like it's like I told you. Um, but I
She
still
seemed
think she was
happy
fucking
though.
with it. She
She seemed
does.
yeah, she seemed happy, man. And that's the I'm just telling you. This is a real life. What she's not taking into account, those are real people who are connected to him, like his family, those in Sacramento, maybe even his fans, that she's now got to worry about because they are looking at her as the catalyst of why he's now behind bars with $120,000 bail. And I don't think she's looking at it like that. That's the seriousness of the situation.
Yeah.
Cause I say, Lemon, she not one time said, "No, Officer John, don't put him in cuffs. Don't do that. I don't want that." She was like, "No, get his ass out of here. I want him gone." What? So yeah, so that's on her.
But to me, I feel like this is a lesson to be learned, though. You feel me? Just because, listen, they kicked it for a long time. They fluked. They did everything. You know that. Uh, they fluked. They spent days together. They turned up for the internet. They ran the numbers up. Um, I just feel like this is just be careful, y'all, with the internet. Like I don't say
Mm-hmm.
don't online date. You feel me? I think it's popular. I think that's the new wave. But
Mm-hmm.
I just don't. To me, I don't feel bad for no party in this because like
Mm-hmm.
when you are responsible and you got pending shit, like if you on like a breath of like come on now, like this nigga got to literally blow sober to start his car, bro.
Mm. All right, I
And
understand.
then she said that, oh yeah, I knew he had like 3 DUIs. So see, you're coming into this situation aware of the danger.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas warned her on the internet, like, oh, I don't trust this. She still wanted to go. You guys don't know him like I know him. We fall asleep on the phone. He's not like that. So you're condoning
Mm.
all this shit. So now that she get there and shit is like, you feel me? Uh, weird or like how niggas predicted it. I don't feel bad for no party. Like I feel like this is a lesson to be learned for both
Mm-hmm.
parties. I know Rob is sitting in jail like pissed. I already know
Oh
that
yeah,
nigga know the internet is running it up
for
on
sure.
him. So I feel bad
It's
on
yeah,
that
it's there.
behalf, but that nigga showed his ass. That nigga showed his
Mm-hmm.
fucking ass, bro.
I understand it, but you got to be like, okay, is the shock jock factor? You know what I mean? Like that's where I get. That's where that theater entertainment component of it gets into play. Y'all taking that as serious, being serious, but he's taking it as no. This is part of my show, right?
But
So this
okay,
is.
so how do we decipher Rob
Mm-hmm.
and then the caricature that he's trying to portray to the audience? Like we can't. For me, I don't know the nigga like that. I know
Mm-hmm.
he came from somewhere, not the beef sector, but he emerged over here. But I couldn't. I don't know that dude like that to know like his personality.
Right. And yeah,
Because
I heard he said some other heinous stuff. And I'm not
he
defending
said a
the
lot of
man.
crazy shit.
Yeah, so I'm just like, well, how he go stripping for Treecey, now stripping for guys in the guards in jail? He's did a complete 360.
They said he attacked women,
Mm-hmm.
kids, the
Yeah.
gay people. He was just on a whole rampage, like just going
Mm-hmm.
ham. So for me, I drink, right? I have my
Mm-hmm.
champagne, I turn up, but I'm still responsible for any actions and anything that I do. I can't
Mm-hmm.
say I can't place blame on nobody else if I fuck up and I'm showing my ass. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's the grownness in him that he's lacking because this nigga's getting sloppy. He knows he likes to drink. He knows he likes to be in the public eye of social media. He knows he should not be in a possession of a gun. I don't care if it's a prop gun, any kind of gun, no kind of
Mm-hmm.
gun. You
Mm-hmm.
just know these things. So it's like if you know these things and you still continue to do so and you get in trouble, that's on
Mm-hmm.
you, bro. I get it, but it's on him.
I understand. I understand.
Is she wrong for how she's handling the situation? Fuck yeah, because she locked herself up
Mm-hmm.
and niggas was all like scrambling trying to get her out and all concerned and crying for Treecey, like free my nigga Treecey. And then now her dude's locked up. She no longer Bonnie no more, or whoever's a girl, whichever the guy, whatever. She ain't doing that no more. She's like, fuck him. I told him he's a drunk. Like she don't even give a fuck no more. It's like I got laid, like pretty much. She just wanted to get laid. That's what
Mm.
I took from it.
Well,
She
then
wanted to
she
get
sit up there and
smashed.
lied though. She sat up there and lied. I can get peed anytime I want to. I'm like, stop lying.
Nah, you can get it, but not like anytime you want to. Like it's gonna take you a minute. Cause Treecey, you was cutting off supporters, some of
Mm.
your day ones for this dude. So like I don't know about that. You can get laid though. I ain't gonna say you can't get laid. Clearly you did, but
You
You
mean lay on
can't
the
just
bed?
get. She ain't just like no baddie niggas is running to go smash this treat. Nah, they're not. You know, I think it's been a minute. I think she had a little drought and she needed
Mm.
to
Oh, yeah,
scratch that
man.
itch. And now her
Oh,
dude
funny.
locked up. Everybody's still concerned about Treecey. Like, oh, Treecey. I don't give a fuck.
I
I
don't
was laughing
even.
at the whole situation. I thought it was
Mm.
funny. They they could be my parents pretty much, and look how they acting
What
in
they
these
say, a
streets.
young fool's gonna be an old fool. So let me ask you this. So what you feel about how the CCTV footage got out?
Now that shit was weird, bro. That ass. I'm like, who the fuck had his hand in this? Like, I was reading some comments, right, and
Mm-hmm.
someone was all like, um, "Are you the dude that was at the front desk? That was like it was like some weird shit going on." I was trying to like read the comments and try to keep up with what was going on. I have no idea how we got that footage.
That's scary because like I tell people, you don't know
Weird niggas work.
who watching what. Like who would have thought that that person would have had access, even if they, because sometimes you could be at another site and have access to somebody else's, another, how can I say, another site's security footage. So it was just interesting that somebody from Red Roof Inn got access to that. So
Yeah. I thought the same fucking thing. I don't know how I seen. I think I saw it on like Troy Island Community Wall or something like that.
hmm
Um, and I
I,
was just
I
like,
yeah,
whoa,
I ain't touched
that
that
shit is
lately.
crazy.
I ain't
Well,
touched that
oh,
because you don't know. No. I'm just saying I didn't post that because you don't know how that might trigger somebody, right?
yeah.
They might blame you. Oh, you put it out there. No, you ain't gonna have my hand in
But
it.
was it me or have I seen Treecey look better for YouTube than she did when she met him? Like I wasn't like,
Oh,
like when you link up with someone else, you kind of like, oh, she does kind of look like, a little pretty because you're with another person, so you can kind of like. But I thought she looked kind of basic. I was like, oh, you got
y'all.
flued out, and this is what you look like. I was
Well,
like,
she
ah.
always look like with a bell pepper nose, but she looked like a Bless Walker's daughter.
What?
If Bless Walker's was to have a daughter, now I'm talking about the picture from when she got Rob's camera or whatever that was. She looked like Bless Walker's daughter for real.
But man, like, remember when she came on? She kind of had that little chicken noodle like little highlight, kind of like brown patch in her head, like that. Remember when she came back on camera? She had her little titties out and shit. She
Oh,
looked kind of pretty in that.
the ramen
But
noodle hair.
yeah, it was a right when she started getting back on camera. It wasn't
Yeah,
that long
yeah.
ago. She
Mm-hmm.
looked way better there for the cam than she did when she linked up. I'm like,
She's stressed, man. She's stressed. She's stressed. She's stressed out.
from
I mean,
what though?
she running around the damn Airbnb, dude. For Rob. That's what I'm saying. It's all weird. Like she running around naked for some YouTube stuff. So she had to be into him to some degree,
Nah, man,
dude.
she was into him because this is how I feel. If that nigga wasn't locked up, Treecey would be right now with her booty cheeks against his little private area. Right now, cuddled up in the air. I mean, at the Motel Red Roof Inn with the heater blasting. You feel me? So I just didn't like the way she handled it. Like I get it, he was
Yeah.
an ass. He did you wrong. I get all that, but the
Mhm.
way she handled it was kind of like, well, I got his stuff and I'll mail it to wherever he want me to and stuff like that. But she's like, she's pretty much done with him, right? But niggas was warning you,
Oh,
you like yesterday, and you still was fucking with him.
oh, listen, she better be done with him because when he see her ass, it's over. It's
That,
over. It's a wrap.
but remember, I swear you did a video, right? Correct me if
hmm
I'm wrong. And you was telling Treecey like, I think it was titled like Treecey, you need to go or you need to leave or
hmm
something like that. And people always say, Sir King's always hyper paranoid and thinking the work. And you sort of kind of predicted this shit. You know what
I,
I'm saying? To an
I
extent.
predicted everything that happened. I
Yep.
said when they said that, oh, he was they made up, I said that's not gonna last because the pieces and everybody else wasn't happy about that. And I said the only way Treecey could save face is if she's escaped or something negative happens. And look where we are. I just predicted everything because I could see it coming. So
But I ain't gonna lie, when they first linked up, I thought it was a good vibe. You feel me? I'm like, okay, it's good for Treecey. Maybe she'll, feel me, link up with somebody. She's not gonna be on YouTube as much. She'll get the vibe and get laid and come back a little nicer. That's what I thought. I didn't think no further. I didn't think about no one getting locked up, no one getting hurt. I don't go that extreme. I try to keep it just surface level. Uh so all this shit to pop off is crazy.
It is insane. It was insane. Like I just never thought. Now, did I think he would pop in the head? Yeah, but for him to get locked up for the rest of his reign of his life potentially, and,
But I
and then
think
to get
go ahead.
no, and then to get the CCTV footage of it. Too. It's not funny. It's just
Bro,
insane.
right. Nah, yeah,
Yeah,
this you can't make this shit up.
no.
You can't make this shit up. Like
And then,
January has definitely been lit.
and then for them to get kicked out of the Airbnb, and then limit for them to
Right.
find a damn Airbnb. Oh
Right.
my god! Like, what did y'all like? Did y'all go through every Airbnb in Sacramento to figure out which it matches against the background?
Listen, they're both not the brightest bulbs in a box, you feel me? So you put them two together, they're gonna just get an average light. So I just feel like shit, it's like the blind leading the blind, like in this situation, because they're just like they're both like carefree, like fuck, they just do whatever the fuck they want to. They're just grown, you know what I'm saying? So like
Mhm,
watching all this shit pop off, man, like it's crazy, unexpected, you feel me?
mhm.
But damn,
But
damn.
PDP, that is the scary. That's the
Hold
scary
on,
part
what's about to
about it,
be
right?
honest? That the person oh, right,
So,
right, yeah.
so did Rob take him to the hotel that he normally frequents? I mean, take her to the hotel he normally frequents, and the person saw what was going on. Or did was it just some random person? Like it's just that follows.
But remember when you watched that video of him getting arrested, right? I don't know which version you watched. Didn't you hear
Mhm.
someone giving like a little slight commentary on the video as it was being played, like from the
Yeah.
viewpoint of like, so it's like someone knew, like someone knew something. Like niggas was trying to
Mhm.
blame misunderstood. I doubt it was misunderstood, but people were trying to put the blame on misunderstood. Do you think
But they,
misunderstood was the one that
but
had an involvement?
but Lemon though, when Treecey takes the camera from whoever, I think I hear her say misunderstood. Miss MU doesn't want to be on camera.
So
That's what my
what are you saying? You think misunderstood was with them?
I think she was the one. Allegedly, to have called the police and to try to assist Treecey in escaping. Yeah, because like
Oh,
somebody said, I think Nika said, yeah, Nika said this. MU got her hand in everything and everywhere,
yeah, yeah.
from Kimmy to this to stuff in her own era. MU is like a little octopus. She got her hands in everything.
I mean, she's a recovering meth head. What do you expect? They're
Just
busybodies. They're like zombies is hella slow, but like just picture like a zombie on meth. You feel me? They just walk faster and shit. They're like busybodies. So like, of course she's gonna have her hand here, there, and she's like an octopus. I get it. Yeah. But so you think that misunderstood had a hand in this? That's pretty much what you're
oh,
alluding to.
no, okay,
Did you have
let's
the
do this.
clip?
Yeah, let me do it real quick. Hold on, because I
All right,
got so many
yeah.
clips. Like I told people, it looks like I work at Great Clips. But
Like a
anyway,
meth head zombie, Just a fact they just move faster.
and she's so petite to be so busy. I'm like, damn, ain't you tired? Anyway, hold on, y'all. Let me try to find this for y'all.
Man, but yeah, it's crazy. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Like, you feel me? I just got to hear her say something about misunderstood or something like that, so I can get a better like insight on like what was said in context. So I really don't know. I know when everything was popping up, look, bro, I was like watching this clip. I went to this video. I was trying to like grab any kind of like pieces of the story. Let me see. All right.
Oh, all right. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, Lemon.
No,
Um,
good. You're good.
so this is the part when not Lemon. No, this is the part where Rob, when the police, well, no, this had to be the part. Hold on. This is gonna be the part when the cops knock on the door.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
Here you go.
Damn.
Look at that. Hold on. Let's stop this. Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop. Let's stop. Okay. Okay. You at the hotel. The hotel. And
Motel.
you hear somebody knocking and you just gonna tell them to come in. Okay.
You would have thought
Fast.
that was like DoorDash or Uber Eats.
Exactly. Well, that's what she probably thought too, because she come in. Come in. All right, here we go. We're gonna play it again from the beginning. Here we go. Mm-mm. She said, oh, good. The police are here. What? Cold blooded. Cold blooded. Wait, let me rewind that again. Hold on. No, she said, no. She said, guess who's here? The police are here. Oh, cold blooded. Hold on.
Wow.
Mm-mm.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Oh, it's a setup. Listen, it's a setup.
I heard it. Can you come in here?
Right. But she's like, oh, you're talking to me? I gotta go outside. She was like, she set this up because she was surprised at the fact they asked her to come outside. She was like, they should be asking him. That's why she was like, oh, me? I gotta go outside? Because she was sitting up there already coming, I guess, indicated that she was the victim. She set this man up, Lemon.
I see.
Yeah.
I
I'll finish it. Hold on.
Holy shit. Wow, the police.
What's your name, sir?
Robert.
What's your name? Treecey.
No, wait, is that your name? Treecey?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
what the hell?
Mm.
outside.
Okay.
what the hell?
Are you shooting live right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Wait. What do you mean what I'm doing? I'm chilling.
Can you go check?
Come talk to us real quick.
Holy shit.
We'll explain everything to you that's going on.
What?
Wow. Wow. She set that mofo up, yo. She
Yeah.
like, I gotta come outside.
Yep.
Wow. Why I gotta come out?
But
Wow.
but you didn't get this when she said that. She said you want to cut. She told them they can come inside actually too.
Mhm.
So she was like, catch this nigga right now in like HD,
Right.
like for that's crazy.
And the reason I think Sean Bradley said is the reason why Treecey invited them inside would then give them to not have a reason to have a search warrant. So if she told them to stay outside, then they would have to get a search warrant to search, I guess, inside. So what he was saying pretty much, if you grant them entry, then they can go through everything and see everything and then go from there.
But you can also look at it like this because for him to say that, right? If they still found the gun, right, even though they were on the outside and they arrested him and he came outside to the doorstep and they put him in handcuffs and they still found the gun, right? Because that's right part of it. Because it says something like they found the gun or whatever.
Mhm.
They still got access granted to like search the place. So whether they came in or stood on the outside, they were still gonna search that shit. Like so,
I agree, but
you know what I'm saying?
it is just the fact that Treecey clearly came with the motive for them to get
Yeah,
robbed and not
yeah.
her. So
That's
mhm. That's all I'm trying to tell you, man. I would rather have him F up than her have a hand in this because the optics of the situation don't look right. And she's like, oh, the police are here.
but now let's spin it, right? So people
Mhm.
let's spin it because this is a male, right? He's saying all these nefarious things and he's popping off and saying all this crazy shit throughout the week with Treecey, right? But she's a female, she's 50 whatever plus, and she says the craziest shit. Treecey get arrested. They're like, "Oh, my poor baby, my tree." But it's like, so should people be held to the same thing? Because like, I feel like for him, he was like exhibiting like a male version of Treecey, right? I don't know if he docks people and shit like that, but I know he say some crazy shit. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? But I always feel like, so he did all this shit, and now he's painted out to be this terrible person. So when we as the public and the beef start to look at Treecey that way, they be like, but she's just talking. She didn't do anything though. She just said this stuff. So like, do we really take people what they say and hold them accountable? Like as far as like if they get locked up and shit, now we have to like feel sorry for them and shit like that. Like I don't understand because with him, I don't know Rob like that. Like where the fuck he come from? The black sector, the
Well,
country, where he come
that's
from?
her ass that was sitting up there open the vortex to other sectors. You know, so that's some of the people she found over there when she opened that damn vortex. You know,
Because she knew no one in the beef sector would smash her. She
and,
had to go to another sector and pull. And I heard she pulled up on him and asked him was he single. So she sort of pursued him. You feel me? He didn't like actively go find Treecey. He probably knew who she was, but
right.
I heard she pulled up on him and wanted to know is he single. So
Mhm.
when he started telling you who he is, and you knew he had 3 DUIs, she's like, yeah, I already knew he had three. How do you even? Can
But
you get
she,
3 DUIs? I mean, yeah, sure you can, but uh.
but she drink too. I mean, I'm sure she drink too. You know, so that's
I'm
probably how they
shocked,
bonded.
Rob. I'm shocked because he was hitting on like misunderstood. I'm like, okay, your taste getting a little better while you still dating Treecey, but you let Treecey get you locked up, bro,
Mhm.
and you had these responsibilities. Like Treecey, like you went down for Treecey. She's not even a baddie. She's not even like regular. She's just below average. So I mean, that's all I feel bad for her. Like I feel like damn, you could tell when the cops pulled up, he was shocked. He was like, "What?
Yeah.
Oh shit, the police!" Like I felt bad because you could tell in his voice like he was a little taken aback. Like he didn't know they were gonna pull
Yeah.
up. Of course he
And
didn't.
Lemon, remember I told you coming out of character? That's the part where he came out of character.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I heard it. That was like the only time his voice was different. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I'm like, fuck,
Yeah.
fuck, this is crazy.
And that's
Damn.
why I say that's what plays were made on his ass. They flipped the play on him. they, they did a Uno reverse.
But okay, so with as much money that she done made throughout
Mm.
this vacation, why didn't she just get on the plane today?
That's what I'm telling y'all. If she really felt endangered, why is she milking this? Somebody said that she probably can't go back to San Antonio.
Nah, she can go back home. She could
No,
have jumped on.
they saying that maybe she had dreams of maybe staying with him. Because why would you put as much money as you got? Why are you sitting up staying there? She now at some other place. They got bad Wi-Fi. They told her, sorry, ma'am, everybody's on the Wi-Fi, so sorry, this low connection. So she's somewhere else now.
Yeah, well, she got to ditch the M and go to the H. You got to go to hotels, Tracy. Hotels kind of got like a little better. It's a little upgraded. It's not that much, but it's a lot better than a motel. So she
Well,
probably went to another
what
motel.
did she should go to Snooty Fox?
Nah, she probably went to there's like the Red Roof Inn in Cali. She probably went to like the Super 8 hotel. It's like another cheap one, but you feel me? You got Wi-Fi. All niggas see is free Wi-Fi when they pull up. That's all they want is free Wi-Fi. I swear they want a bed and free Wi-Fi.
Oh, PDP, you said I felt bad when you hear him pleading for his freedom one last time. Where you heard that at?
No, where y'all hear that at? What?
PDP, where you hear that at? Yeah, that's a good question. Why hasn't Treecey left? Some people say, oh, she don't want to spend the money to rebook a ticket or whatever or get a one way. She just want to wait everything out. I mean, wait till her flight. And it's like, yeah, I'm gonna come back and I want to visit Misunderstood and go to the Golden Gate Bridge. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, yeah. I just feel like the tables were reversed. And Tracy got locked up out here. You feel me? And he was on YouTube. They're like, he's a sorry ass dude. He should be trying to get his girl out of jail or trying, find connections to get her out and free, free Tracy and shit like that. But now that it's a male, it's like no one gives a fuck. They're like, well, I
No.
said he was a bad dude. He said crazy and fucked up shit, which I'm not. I don't condone none of the shit Rob says, y'all. I did not watch Rob in his entirety, so I can't be the one to speak on it and be like, I know what he said. I know he said some fucked up shit. Um, But I just feel like if that was Treecey, and if he was on the internet, they would be like, "Oh, he's a weak ass nigga. Like he's online and shit. He
Yeah.
ain't trying to get his girl out." But she can go online and bash him and say, "Yeah, he had 3D." Like she just paint him out to be this big ass villain. But I'm like, you were kicking it with him. That's the only thing I have a problem with when you kind of like blur the lines and you sort of like
Well, we,
tell your
we
audience one thing, but it's really another thing. Like if you were really in danger, shit, you should have just told your people, like, it's bad. You should have gave some like some signals. I think Misunderstood did know. You feel me? Because she's close to Misunderstood for a reason. You
they
feel
were
me?
communicating the whole. I'm telling you, okay, so the play that, like I said earlier, I already said this, y'all. And Huggy, you mentioned a point. That whole part, everybody, I mentioned earlier, she better get her ass out of there because you don't know who. And I'm sure Lemon could attest to the fact that Cali people are very cliquish and they click up and they don't
Yeah,
like the
they
fact with
will.
that. Yeah, so
Yep.
she better get her ass out of there. Um,
Especially with
hmm,
that Octavius nigga on the prowl, like that's his bestie right there. I'm sure he keeping tabs on you. He know all your movements and locations. So yeah,
if
I'll
you
be
got,
careful if I was Treecey.
yeah,
I would.
that's a dangerous ass situation. I just, you know what I
So
mean?
in a sense, was Kimmy right with her approach about the situation prior to her falling out with Treecey and this alliance thing that they got going on? Because she came out and sort of was not like kind of fucking with the thing. Because a lot of people said that they were scamming the public. So did she really scam her people and make it seem like her and Rob was like, going through some shit, but then she at the end was like, "Oh, that's my baby. I'm gonna work it out with him. We're gonna get through these hard times." Like, did that happen?
I honestly feel Tracy knows that YouTube is her survival.
Yeah, of course.
And when she saw the outrage people had when she linked back up with that dude, that got her thinking, I gotta separate myself from him so I can come out as the victim, but still remain as the victor.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And because I'm sure she got some backlash on the back end, especially when people started sending her money to relocate and she didn't.
Mhm, mhm.
You know what I mean? That's you don't mess with that. So she's like, oh shit, I gotta flip this. And she flipped it right on his ass. That's how I feel
But okay, so
about
knowing
that.
that she flipped it on his ass, right? Did she do what was best to sustain her platform? Because she
Oh
ultimately didn't want
yes.
to lose her people, right? So was that the best move to make, or should she
Time,
rolled it
yeah.
out with him?
Time makes people forget. So we definitely forgot her rolling around here like a hoe with was low self-esteem and respect. We forgot about that. We all focused on her now just putting this man in jail. Right?
Now I
So
never lost the low self esteem and stuff. I didn't lose anything. I was yeah.
oh Lord.
I'm giving you a hard time.
Oh, oh no, I understand. I understand. I'm trying to find this thing for you, living where she sits up there and says "mu."
Right, that's the part I want to hear because I
It's
know
the
people were
you know.
heavily, and I can see her doing it, but she's like Callie's big. I think people think Callie's small. Callie is really big. You feel me? They said that she was like 8 hours away, misunderstood. So, I could see her having a hand in it, but I don't like to put blame on nobody without physical proof. You know what I'm saying? We could speculate, but I don't even want to put that speculation on her. So I'm
On
like,
what
that's
now?
fucked
On what?
up. On her having a hand with him, like calling the cops and shit, like, oh, it was misunderstood. She called. I don't know. I can't
I
say
wish I
that,
could
bro.
find that clip for you, Lemon. She sits up there. It is at the end of the video. She sits up there and says, I think MU doesn't want to be on camera, but I gotta find it though.
Yeah, find that, cause yeah, I can't
Did I send it to myself? I don't think so.
say she had any parts in this. But I don't even feel bad with this whole situation because I feel like it was a learning experience for both parties.
Mhm.
I
Wait,
know their age is a little different. Oh, is that it?
No, that's not it. Is it?
I just
Oh,
don't feel bad. Like to me, when I saw this shit, I was laughing. I
wait,
ain't gonna tell y'all
is
I
that your
was
oh, sorry.
scared or I was worried for Tree. I went to bed like holding my pillow and covered tight, like scared for Treecey's concern. I gave
Mhm.
two fucks. I hit my bleezy. I went to sleep. I didn't care about none of this shit. I'm just giving commentary on it because it's funny, but I don't really care that much. I think she needed to go through some shit.
Hold on, y'all. Let me see if it's in his video.
Wait,
Okay, it might be in his video. Here we go. How
Oh,
long is the video? Okay, hold on.
oh yeah, I was never scared for her safety. I know that's fucked up, but I wasn't.
I'm surprised she got past TSA, to be honest.
Why? What would she have, bro?
Gotta
Why
go
couldn't
to
she get?
her too. All right, I think this is it, y'all. I may be wrong. Let's see. Hold on. Damn, somebody sent me that too. Hold on, y'all. I don't know if you can hear. Hold on. I'm trying to speed
No,
it
go
up.
ahead. You're good. You're good. You're good.
All right, here we go, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Listen.
Stop this.
Oh, damn, it sounds like MU. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to change the speed back to different. Hold on. All right, y'all. Y'all listen up now.
How do you stop this? What? Oh, this is sad. Can you just take it away? I just don't want him to come back. I'm good. I don't want to. I just don't want him to come back. I feel like this is sad. I need that picture to stop it now. Okay. Hold on, babe. Hold on. Hold on, Amy. Hold on. So Amy was on the camera. Amy was on the camera. She knows something.
What?
MU's on the camera.
How do I? Oh, here it goes. Yeah. Oh, everybody.
Wait, so how's MU on the camera if she's not there?
Oh wait.
Yeah,
Roll
how's
that back.
MU?
Roll that back. Roll that back.
Yeah, that,
Let me put my other headphone in.
yeah.
Let me hear this
So
again.
how's
Let me hear it
MU
again.
on the camera if she's not there?
Let me hear it again.
Y'all,
Hold on.
baby, honey.
Let's roll it back. Let's roll it back.
Hold on, it's a small snippet, so I gotta. You said video chat?
Hold on. Yeah, do it one more time.
Yeah, hold on.
How do I? Oh, here it goes.
Hold
I
on.
want him to come back.
Hold on.
How do you stop this? What?
FaceTiming. But still, how would she be on the camera though? Like that don't make no sense. If you FaceTiming, you FaceTiming.
Can you just take it away? I just don't want him to come back. I'm good.
FaceTime not gonna show on StreamYard.
I just don't want him to come back. I feel like this is sad. I need that picture to stop it now. Okay. Hold on, babe. Hold on. Hold on, Amy. Hold on. So Amy was on the camera. Amy was on the camera. She knows something.
Yeah, maybe she got a laptop and then she's on like, FaceTime with Misunderstood.
Mm.
Because
I'll be
you
face.
have a laptop, you can have your computer on like doing your YouTube, StreamYard shit, but then have your friend on your phone. That's how I think that she's on camera.
All right, well, we got to ask the question because I don't be FaceTiming like that. I'm
Yeah.
an
You can still
avatar.
do your YouTube. I know. Right? They act like you're not a human though.
Uh,
That what boggles my mind. I'm like, nigga, we can't see who Sir King is. Like,
Shit. After
okay,
this, everybody should be a damn avatar. Shit.
dead
After this,
ass.
you know what I mean? Like damn, they put out like damn, and then they sit up there and put out the people who hosted that damn Airbnb. I'm just like
Yeah,
y'all.
that's crazy.
I'm like y'all doing too much.
But what I realize is that Rob dude, he got beef with other dudes and women in his sector. So they got along, they caught along of like what was going on. So they have a part in it too. You feel me? Like they probably
Mhm.
figured out where they were staying at and shit like that. So of course, when you create enemies, like they'll get you when you least expect it. That's why he was caught off guard. But now, further listening to this, I do think Treecey has something to do with this. I
Of
do.
course.
I
And
do.
then okay, so let's take this. So even though MU might have not been there, she
Yeah.
was there when the shit went down.
Yeah. Of
So I
course.
mean, yeah. So I was just like, okay, y'all coordinating in the background that man, right? You know, because like I
Yeah.
say, if Rob was listening to a conversation, so Rob would have heard her telling the police to come that she feels in danger. So what way to do that without him knowing? Through somebody else.
Yep. Damn, it's under
Oh, good, the police are here.
right. Yeah. She was
and,
too like,
and Rob would have known that. Rob would have been less surprised if she said, "Oh, good, I'm calling the police on your ass." But he was shocked as if like what? Like as if they'd never been mentioned.
damn. And I
You
know,
know.
I know for a fact, I heard a live that misunderstood it. She was very pissed off about the whole gun situation. Like she really didn't like that moment.
Mm,
Um, which everybody has their own rights. So, um, I know she was triggered. You feel me? I heard her going off. They kind of argued a little bit, but yeah. I mean, shit. I don't know, but I still need proof she did it. It it's so
mm,
many moving parts with the
it's
with the
so many,
Treecey saga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you're not
do
going
I
with
feel
age.
bad? Yeah, because it's when
Mm,
we see the bigger picture, right? Like the nigga
mm,
was just in violation. Like had that nigga not had been on like I don't know if it's parole or probation. I'm gonna say it's probation because parole is a little bit different.
mm.
So he's like on probation and he got a breathalyzer thing. Like he should have just been more cautious of his environment. You have to still take accountability. Like yeah, you can drink and wild out, but you still are in control of your actions. You know what I'm
But
saying? Like
you know this so there's no this shows though. He been getting away with it for a long time.
yeah,
He got complacent.
because listen, remember prior to him meeting Treecey, they was like, oh, he met some other girl and he put her through hell and da-da-da. Like, do you remember that? Did you see that
Mm-mm.
clip?
No.
No. Oh, because they were trying to like pre-warn Treecey, like this dude's like he gets faded and he just does the most. Like they were trying to kind of like warn Treecey. I think it was from the other sector, not the beef sector, because
Mm-mm.
we don't know that nigga.
No.
Well, I don't know him.
I don't
Shit.
know either.
But they were trying to warn him. Like, I guess he linked up with some people before in the past, like from YouTube. Like, this ain't his first. Treecey ain't the first chick he met off YouTube. Let's say that, you know. And they were trying to
Mm.
warn her about his ways. Um, and so like, I just feel like he should have handled himself better. Drinks or no drinks, like responsible being a responsible adult is on you.
I
Like,
understand.
let's say he didn't bring the gun and he
Mm.
didn't drink as much, would he be in this situation?
Probably not.
See?
But
So
I think people want
who
him.
is the place blame on? Treecey didn't say, "Hey, go
But
buy
but
drinks and
look,
get fucked up and show your ass on YouTube for
but
6 days."
you gotta put Tracy as the one. There's some of the component of why he's in the situation that he's in. If he was driving down the road and he got pulled over and he got taken in that on his own accord, then that's fine. But Tracy had a hand in this. I'm just gonna be straight 100 on that though. Yeah,
Nah,
I
she
mean,
did. She did. You
yeah,
could tell
that's
by
what
her
I'm
tone of
saying.
voice.
That's what I'm saying. Like I just feel people would have been like, okay, if he would have screwed up on his own, we could live with that.
Okay. I get what you're saying. I get
Yeah,
what you're saying. All
but
right, I'm gonna roll with that one.
yeah, but you had a hand in putting that man away. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. I keep kind of forgetting that little moment because I forget that little detail where she's all like, um, guess who's here? And da-da-da. Like she's all like in it, but her energy is like positive because she know you in trouble, nigga.
She
Like
got his ass.
this is
That's what she
bad.
did.
Yeah, yeah. She was confident as fuck.
I
Like,
gotta go outside. I gotta go outside.
you sure you don't look? You sure you don't want to come inside? He got drugs everywhere.
I told you. You're telling me
He got drugs everywhere, and he got a gun.
to go. All the evidence. I laid all the evidence out for you. Take him away. I want him gone. What?
Bro, you
Well,
have me dying.
but
When you
she know that they're not gonna let him go drive his car. So where else he gonna go? In the squad car. I want him
bro, I
gone.
bet soon as he got arrested, Treecey blew in that little straw thing and started that car.
Went down the wing stop.
Positioned her phone so she could talk to Misunderstood. Like, yeah, they got him.
Thank you, misunderstood. I love you, babes.
Hey, when she was talking to the cops, she was like, yep. Like she talks to him like how she talked to her YouTubers. It's crazy if you hear how she's like.
That's how she probably is. Yeah, my name's Erica White. Oh, Erica White.
Nah, she was like, I'm Treecey. Like, Treecey, that's your name. Like, the cop was in disbelief that was her name. It was like,
Mhm.
she's like, oh
No,
no,
but
it's
they call me
Erica.
Fat Treece. Fat Treece. They call me Fat Treece. Oh yeah. So.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got like 30 more minutes. That's still
That's
good.
fine.
All right. Bro, so about this alliance thing, and I
Mhm.
know a lot of people want to say it was built on like I won't say like fakery, because I do feel like you can beef with a person for a long time and reconcile, right? Do you believe in that?
And believe in reconcile.
Like, let's say, who you beef with the hardest on YouTube? I'm gonna say Jay Wilson, right?
Okay.
I don't think y'all didn't go malicious, but you can make amends with Jay Wilson, right? And let's say y'all become cool. Like, does that make it fake because now y'all like cool and y'all don't kind of give like harsh commentary on each other anymore? Like, how do you view it? Because I feel like that's kind of what they did, like a three-way, not a three-way, a triangle. trying to make it
Mm.
non-sexual, but you know what I mean?
I felt that it was fake in the sense that it was fake from the get go. Get go. Ooh, did I say? Oh Lord, get go. One because Fabe loved her daughter, so why would you sit up in an inner alliance with someone that says some of the most heinous things about anyone has said about your daughter, right? And then we all know Kimmy like to be the star of the show, and she don't like Fabe, and Fabe is very territorial. Look how she fell out with Tracy D and Debbie did it over a phone call because they didn't call back in time. So you gonna tell me that you gonna be in alliance with Kimmy? And then we all know why the hell they linked up with Treecey. I don't know because she was definitely the weakest link. But I just don't. It's just the whole situation is just weird, Lemon. I could just sum it up in weird and not authentic, right? So mm, that's my answer for you.
But I don't think the foundation got to be built on like right and wrong and all that kind of shit. I feel like they all three of them drugged the fuck out of each other. They wanted to put their differences aside and sort of support each other, right? I knew it wouldn't last. I
But
think we all knew.
they got
I,
the wrong sector for that, Lemon. That's not the NATO sector. You know what I mean? Peace
I
treaty sector. Peace sector. That's not the peace sector. You know what I mean? That's not who we are, and that's not who they are, right? And I feel bad. I was thinking I feel bad for the subscribers and the supporters when plays like that are made
yeah,
because
yeah.
now they had to deal with so much of supporting you during the adverse times with this particular person. Now they just supposed to sit on their hands and not say nothing because y'all in a peace agreement.
Nah, nah. I feel like this. I'm sure your core supporters, right? They're gonna say how they really feel. You're gonna
Mhm.
know, right? Like the people who fuck with you heavily, they're gonna get in contact with you some kind of way, email, Instagram, something, right? So
Mhm.
they know how y'all gonna be moving, right? Only thing I feel bad is that all their supporters, out of all three of them, right? They all sort of kind of start sharing the same supporters. They felt comfortable dropping down in each other's chat. It was cool. They didn't feel no way. Now they're in a position to where now they gotta, follow suit and stand behind a content creator they genuinely fuck with, and they can no longer sort of be over there. Because you know how, like, when people say, "Oh, I don't care where my supporters go," and then they see their supporters over there in someone chat they just fell out with, then they get the hot share. So I feel like that's bullshit. But I do feel like subscribers should get a free pass if you're making these kind of decisions that put them in these situations to where they became comfortable being in another chat and all of a sudden y'all fall out. I feel like you gave them that immunity pass, and I think they should have an immunity pass to where they can still rock over there because you made this happen. They didn't
Mhm.
ask for this, and a lot of their supporters was against it. So
Mhm.
how do you then make them not? They could be like, "I told you so. I told you not to link up with such and such." But I feel like they should still be able to go back and forth. Do you agree? Do you?
Mm.
Because you're uprooting them and making them become cordial with people they wasn't fucking with
Right.
already.
I agree. But that's what I'm saying. It's just so weird. Like it's just weird because you're forcing your people to accept people that you normally didn't accept. Like they didn't like, they had to develop vitriol too. It's just like you. So now I just switched.
Yeah.
It is.
Nah, fuck this. Subscribers, I'm gonna say this right now to y'all. Y'all got the power. Y'all should be able to move and do and go where y'all want to go. If people uproot you and make you start vibing with people you already had a bad feeling for already and they fall out, continue doing you. I feel like the subscribers is the reason why it keeps the YouTubers in business. So we
Mhm.
need them. So I feel like the subscribers should not be held unless they're caught doing some fuck nigga shit like talking bad about you or agreeing on some fuck shit about you. Then you can hold them accountable. But I feel like if you uproot them and put them in situations to fuck with other people and they start liking being over there, I feel like they should be able to still vibe over there. I don't feel like they should be held to no loyalty standard because you did this. They didn't ask for this.
Mhm.
So that's how I feel about it. I
That
feel bad
was
about that.
that whole thing was a straight business move.
It
Straight
was
out.
on all parts,
Mhm.
all three of them.
And even if your audience don't support, they gonna come over to see, which in the business sense leads to more numbers and more revenue, right? That's all that was, But that kind of thing don't last long because they had to be quiet on each other's situation when they really
Yeah.
wanted to say something, and
That's
that
what I
don't.
didn't like. That's what I
Mhm.
didn't like because they were cool, and when moments happened between like each party, we didn't get the real commentary from them because they were in an alliance. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? You do have to
exactly.
like not break the alliance by pretty much being on mute about certain things you normally would speak about. That's what I didn't like about the alliance, but I guess. I guess. So now Kimmy's on the outs. You feel me? Now Kimmy is on the outs and now Treecey and Five Babe still banging. Here's the question to you: do you think Treecey and Five Babe will continue rocking for a long time, or will
No,
they have a
hell,
falling
hell
out soon?
no, hell no. Because let's just be honest, Five A really don't that duo don't really benefit each other. And then you gotta understand it's the whole thing about that lady said what she said about your child. Still
Yeah.
is circling around. So it makes you look fake. I don't care. You tell me, oh, I forgave her. People sit up here and say, but wait, your child is part of you. So you're forgiving someone who said some wanted to put you on a porn site too? Like, it's gotta be
Ooh.
yeah, it's gotta be some kind of like how can I say something like not barrier, but there's got to be some point where you be like, okay, no, we're not selling for that. And then
Yeah.
you got also understand, Bobby will sit up here and smile on your face, and then have an axe ready to hit you in the back. So it might just be a long term plan for her till she, knock Treecey off.
Okay. Another question.
Mm-hmm.
So I was hearing through the streets that when the alliance was formed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm all about forgiveness. I really do think you can beef with a person for so long and you wave the right flag for both sides, right? So we
Mm-hmm.
just like we're done because but okay, that happened. But a lot of people were saying that Phi Babe was at the bottom of the ranking because I know you said Treecey was the weakest link, but to me, I think she was the strongest link because
Why?
she got the streets lit. She pulling in the highest numbers. She has
Mm-hmm.
supporters who really genuinely fuck with her. Like I think she ended up being the benefit of all this alliance, right? Because they was like putting bets on Kimmy. Kimmy would be victorious. Kimmy would come out on top. Do you think Kimmy jumped the gun quick to kind of disassociate herself with the alliance so then she could be on top? Because to me, I feel like Treecey is on top at the moment.
Right. Treecey's on top at the moment, but not long though. Because this you gotta look at this. This can't keep on. She can't keep having storylines like this. Like this is a rarity. Like, you know what I mean? Give it
This
like
was
next.
rare.
Yeah.
Ain't no nigga finna fuck with her no more from the internet.
Oh
Hell
no.
no.
Oh
It's
no.
done.
No. And she
I
better
think they
be
still got like
careful.
Craigslist. Do they got Craigslist still?
I don't know. You gotta ask Paulette. You gotta ask Paulette that.
But wait. So I'm hearing all this drama pop up between them. How the fuck Shelly get involved with this shit? And Shelly was calling and crying and was so distraught. I'm like, how does
It's
she
Treecey
always get her?
because I think because Treecey said she's gonna do something to her. So therefore when you
She
say
was
that,
gonna put them paws on Shelly when
yeah.
she seen her.
Hmm. But
But I'm like,
Shelly is another MU though. Always
just
everywhere.
without the meth, huh?
Mhm.
Yeah.
With the edibles.
She got the edible. She got the meth. Oh shit. Yeah. When I heard of Shelly, they was like when Kimmy was all like doing her shit, talking about like and Shelly called me in tears and she was so distraught. And I'm all like, but didn't you stab somebody and run through somebody's house with a butcher knife? Like, I she always in something like chill, bro. Like
Damn. I'm
for
sorry.
you to be like a pothead, like bro, chill. Like you she on some misunderstood. She's a busybody. She's like a fast meth addict zombie. She's always in something like it could be anything that's big. Shelly can like wiggle her long noodle neck in there and somehow she's a part of the situation. I'm like, how? How do you always do this? Like, does she work?
Oh,
Shelly.
no, she probably collect a check.
Oh, one of those monthly checks.
Allegedly. Because what I mean, who employing that crazy that crazy lady? She's showing that she could come to work with a steak knife in her book bag or something and stab you up.
What the fuck happened to the green sector? I thought she was over there monitor the green sector. She had a whole village of motherfucking content creators. They was doing their own shit, but she's always in the beef sector shit. So I was like, damn, Shelly always somehow is a part of this. Now here's the thing. So now that Kimmy done fell out with Five Babe fell out with Kimmy because Kimmy lied was she was still being nice to Five Babe. Did Five Babe make the right move by disassociating herself with Kimmy and staying in an alliance with Treecey? Did you feel like Five
I
Babe made the
feel
right
that
move?
Friday fears Kimmy, I feel, right?
She what?
Fears Kimmy.
You think so?
From a competition standpoint, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I think 5 knows that Kimmy is way more smarter and savvier than her. But 5 has better presentation, right? And it can be more comedic, you know?
yeah, Five
Um,
Babe's funnier
right.
for
But
sure.
I don't think I don't know this, so I'm just saying for what I say. I think, you know, Kimmy's a little bit more slicker.
Mm,
Yeah, she's slicker. She's slicker. She's slicker. And I think she's slicker.
I think Kimmy just like to kind of butter you up before she fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like she
Lord.
uses big
Women.
words.
I'm not a role. I'm not a role.
Not you, but in general,
That's what Brianna likes
she
to do.
butters her prey up before she offs them. And I feel like using big words and shit don't make you smart. It's just like I hate when people try to be the smartest nigga in the room. Like, calm
Right.
down, bro. We get it. Like, I feel like when you overly try to be like using these words and just because I use words, why are you talking about people with education? I'm not, because I feel like if you had such good education and you are popping and you are doing X, Y, and Z, then your record should be clean as a whistle. How did you drip into the dark side? That's where the questions really come into. And I understand we all make mistakes. And I don't want to make it seem like she didn't learn from her mistakes, but she just seemed like too rehearsed. She just it's fake. Cause I remember the old
Inauthentic,
Kimmy.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the
Oh
old Kimmy when she used to
yeah.
rock with Brianna. Like, where was all this
Yeah.
passion and love and all this energy?
Yeah.
It just came
Yeah.
out of nowhere. So it's to me, it's fake. I fuck with you, Kimmy, but I kind of
Mhm.
can see through you. You know, I can see you ain't gaming me. You gaming
But
them,
let me
bro.
it seemed like the lady that was on Brianna platform was more
Was the real
authentic.
her?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell, bro.
Yeah.
You don't just become a content creator all of a sudden your moral compass just aligns and you're just positive Patty and that's just
Uh,
bullshit.
yeah. Yeah,
That's
that is a
bullshit.
very good point, Limit, about the pre Kimmy, the pre just Kimmy with the current just Kimmy.
Yeah.
Just ain't what we used to.
And then I don't like the thing where they make like man can't say shit to women. I don't give a fuck who you are. Like this whole man can't address women. You're not a real. Come on now. Let's cut it. Like that's whack. That just because you don't like you just feel like we're not hitting you. I know many women that could chew men up. You feel me? Easily. So I don't like to just put that stigma on like women, like, oh, a woman can't argue with a man, or that makes a man looks like a coward because he's arguing with a woman. But come on now, it is what it is. You know the area and what it is. So I don't give a fuck about none of that when they be like, oh, men need to address men and women need to address women. That's bullshit. Because then she told you to go bend your head down and suck your lower region.
Hmm.
But if you
Even
would
when
have
I
said
try to
that to
get her
her,
right. Exactly.
it would have been, a different story. Like Sir King talked so crazy to Kimmy and told her to suck
Yeah.
her. You know what I'm saying?
So disrespectful towards women.
Like
Mhm.
that. Yeah, that's that fake shit. That's kind of why like the beef sector's a little stale because of all these rules and placements. But I don't give a fuck. I'll break all those rules. Like,
I
but I
don't
just
believe
ain't.
in
I'm just ain't in
it.
no drama at the moment.
Good. That's the best way to be.
Yeah, yeah. But okay, so Treecey and Five A, how long do you give them from being cool? Do you think they'll make it to the spring?
If everyone stays in their lane.
But they pretty much been doing a good
But
job.
see, but this is you gotta understand, right? I don't believe in it because 5A could be calling the Sacramento PD right now trying to get Treecey locked up. So it's just like, I just don't believe it. I
But
don't
get her locked up on what though?
breathalyzing.
But you got to
Illi-
show proof that she did it.
Illegal. Well, they're gonna run that camera back on that breathalyzer though. And
Wait, the
she
breathalyzer has a camera?
yeah, and she admitted that she did blow in it to get them from point A to point B. Mhm. And she admitted it. It kept cutting off in the middle of the road because my breath stank. But yeah,
Okay,
so
so do you feel bad that she's in this situation knowing when a nigga pulled up on day one, he had a fucking machine thing in the car, right? So you knew this, right? This is day one. I know you fooked and y'all had a good time. You should have got that, but she knew. So when shit got red flags in front of me and you bypass the red flags, like I can't feel sorry for like you. I know people have a softer heart, but I feel like they needed to go through this. I feel like
mm.
Treecey, she did just want to get laid. She got laid. Congratulations. I know Rob is punching the air in jail. It,
She keep talking about that man peeing. I keep telling y'all the worst thing a woman could do is talk about how small it is to a man. And Tracy said the same thing. I don't lie. I don't lie. He
wait,
couldn't.
what? Whoa. He said that he couldn't get it hard for her. I, I wasn't there, bro. I don't know what happened. It's between Treecey and him. Like that part, I'm just gonna skip that whole motion because we don't know what really happened. She could have got plowed out of this room. You know what I'm saying? We don't know. We weren't there. So I'm just gonna. I don't know.
So why she said she don't lie, but she gonna lie and say she had to go to the doctor because it was so big? Come on, you just can't be lying like that.
Whoa. And then uh, what else happened? Bro, we're whoa.
I gotta present the lie. I mean, the truth and the lies. Um. So yeah. So what else happened? Well, you asked
I
about the authenticity of their alliance with Bob Abe and Tracy.
I think it'll last though. I kind of was shocked that
What
5A
the
went
Tracy
the
did?
Treacey route because the day before this just popped off today. Kimmy hit Five Babes link and their interaction was very um understanding. I felt like they were on the same page.
Mm.
They disagree, and I feel like with an alliance, you guys are not a three-headed dragon. You feel me? Y'all think and have different feelings on different situations. So I like that they had that banter where it was like Kimmy felt away and Five Bay felt away, right? But they were able to say, "This is how you feel. This is how I feel," but it's not gonna break up our alliance, right? But
Mm.
now, Five Babe heard Kimmy's commentary today
Mm.
about, well, yesterday now because it's now a new day, but about Treecey. I mean, she gave her commentary about Treecey today, and then like Five Babe sort of flipped on Kimmy. Do you think Five Babe did that because she didn't want to be like? Because they said Kimmy was gonna pretty much be the person that off Treecey and Five Babe. Do you think she tried to kind of like beat her to the gun?
I felt that it was a savvier business move to cut off
The
from,
competition?
yeah, because you get more clicks and views through strife, through war, combat, roasting. Ain't nobody come to see no kumbaya session. Just click next channel.
But we also got to give Tracy her little flowers real quick. Unfortunately, but she did kind of break the YouTube viewer record with like 2.6 in her chat, right?
Look what she had to do to get it.
I understand. I understand that.
Mm.
But do you think 5A more moved to that way because Tracy is sort of like running up the numbers? Because Tracy is running up the numbers. I think a little bit
But
harder than
I
and they're
think she
temporary.
I think she would find it easier to be in communication with Tracy than Kimmy, because Kimmy can be so much overbearing, and I don't
Yeah.
think Fabe like to take orders from people like that. So I think she could deal well with Tracy. She know Tracy would be more like, yeah, okay, no problem, Fabe. Okay, thank you for your support. You must really like me. What?
Mm,
Just Kimmy be like, no, I
okay.
think we should
Because
do
Kimmy is
this,
smart
do
though.
that.
Kimmy is smart.
Right,
I mean, she
right.
got it. She's big headed and she has a big head, so she has like both going. So I
Also,
get it.
and I feel that Tracy has more of a sense of loyalty than Kimmy does. Kimmy will put out
Mm-hmm.
45 pages of communication that you had with her. Tracy ain't going through that. Part of it because she's not, technically inclined. And the other part is that she do have that sense of loyalty. So that's what I feel. So that's what my
Nah,
thoughts.
nah. I agree with you. Man, this shit
DVD,
is
I want to
crazy.
know where them 2.6 came from, though.
It came from, listen, the beef sector, the black sector, the man. Y'all gotta remember that Rob dude.
Mm-hmm.
He in hella shit. They said this dude. He's known to troll. He be all over the place. You guys gotta realize, like, people share out shit in other sectors that we're not aware about, and they come to like everybody fucking know Treecey troll ass. So yeah, they came for the show. They came for the fuck shit.
I see. I see. Well, Lemon,
That
go ahead.
that's just how I feel about the whole situation. I feel like it's crazy. Um, but I'm enjoying it, bro. I feel like I haven't been
Mhm.
around as much as I used to. I'm coming back, y'all. I'm coming back. Uh, but yeah, it's been pretty good to kind of just watch the fuck shit
Mhm.
play out. Like that ass when Treecey met. Oh boy, I had no
Mhm.
vision of this shit going this left.
Mhm.
I really didn't. When it happened, when I woke up this morning, I thought I was tripping. I'm like, did someone say this nigga in jail? Like I thought I just missed like a whole marathon or something, but then I got caught up real quick and I'm like, oh fuck, damn. I feel bad for him
I do.
because he's already in the system. You know what I'm saying? Like he's in a program already because clearly you got to blow to start your car, so you're already in the system of the court of law, and then a gun violation.
Mhm.
Plus they got video evidence. We got security footage of you getting arrested. Like this shit is crazy. It's almost like he was set up. But I feel
Mhm.
like this. You are in control of your actions despite how much you drink. Like I feel like drinking, yes, it does make you act a little wilder, but you're still in control of your actions. That's it.
I agree. It's
You know what
about
I'm saying?
responsibility. I
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
I agree. I mean, it's just a sad. I just think it's sad that someone's life got stopped over some virtual stuff.
Virtual stuff that could have been avoided, right?
It depends because people lie.
Who caused this? Who caused this?
I'm still a believer that plays were ran. If the plays were not ran, I don't think he would be in the jail.
But plays were ran based on.
He did not limit. The lady said he did not physically harm me. He
I
never.
didn't say that. I never said. I was going to
No,
say
no,
the
no,
plays were ran based on his actions, right?
no, no. That's what I'm saying, limit.
No.
No, I'm saying limit. The lady said he did not physically harm me. So if he didn't physically harm me, then why was you and your friend calling the police? That's what I'm saying.
Now, my thing to this, did Misunderstood ever come live and kind of like debunk, like, hey, y'all, I didn't have no parts in this. Like, I don't know why people are assuming I called the cops on old boy. Like, did she say something, or was it just more so like, did you
I
watch
don't.
Misunderstood today?
I don't. I watched some of it, but she was going off on people and stuff like that. So she kind of disarms me a little bit because she got that old motherly appearance. Oh, I really like you, and I'm just doing the best. And Kimmy and Treecey, I love you. So it's like, does she really? It's like they said, you do think she care, but then does she have the other side of her where she's doing stuff in the
I don't.
background?
Yeah, yeah. She's sneaky. She's like a auntie grandma. Like you just don't know. You can't trust Misunderstood. Like I don't like her with the braids though. I mean, she got some big titties, but besides that, like with the braids, I don't really like the braids. They make her look more like sprung out on drugs, like a uh meth addict zombie. I don't know why I keep saying a meth addict zombie. I swear, Misunderstood. No disrespect. Shout out to your sobriety. I think you're like 100+ days. Congratulations. But yeah, some off with her. She's too connected to these YouTubers, um, like Kimmy and Treecey.
Oh, yeah. So that was another thing I
What?
mentioned that Kimmy had got in touch with her to bring Rob on her platform, and that's another play they didn't want us to
Yeah,
see. There's another play they
yeah,
didn't want us to see because I think MU didn't know what transpired when Rob got up there, so she was like, "What the hell happened?" But Kimmy didn't want everybody to know that she had reached out to MU because MU was about to spill the beans about, wait a minute, you asked for him to go get him. So she tried to put the kibosh on her real quick, and I don't know if people
yeah.
picked it up. So, that's what I'm saying. Plays, y'all. Sometimes the plays get flipped and reversed and improvised on the spot. So,
Man, that shit is crazy. This whole shit is crazy. Like,
mhm.
so she not going home for like one more day. So she got one more day out here in Cali. You feel me? Uh, I feel bad for dude. You feel me? Like I said, like yeah, he was
Okay,
reckless virtually. Go ahead.
let me say this real quick. Diva D. I'm not saying that I'm waiting for something to happen. What I'm saying is, I think it was all a theatrical act. Now, the gun was motherfucking real, but it made it the way it's coming across as Treecey and him said, "Oh, we're gonna get these clicks and views, and we're gonna put on a whole thespian operation for you." And when he started saying stuff that she didn't like, she diverted from the plan. Because I could tell you when that whole thing, when the police knocked on the door, that was not on script. So I feel as if she gave him leeway to say what he wanted to say, but sometimes he took it too far. I wasn't waiting for anything. I don't think Rob ever intended to maybe hurt her or whatever. He just went a little bit too far in his theatrics. And I think we saw that when he sat up there and said, "Oh shit, the cops are here." Now I don't believe in him holding that damn gun. At the end of the day, that was wrong. You ain't supposed to be in possession of the gun, nor do that want Tracy to get hurt. I just was saying, yo, I just think the plays were flipped in reverse. That's all. No, I didn't want her to get weight and get hurt or anything like that. I'm just saying, come on, like we gotta be fair about the situation though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I feel about that. Like the man never touched her. She admitted to that's the thing. She admitted. I'm not speculating. She admitted again tonight. He never abused her. And I feel a lot of what we getting emotionally wound up in was all for a show. And when it didn't go her way, she got this man locked up.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
true.
that's how I
And
saw it too. You know, go ahead. Now, I'm sorry.
it, nah, yeah, and I agree with you with the whole situation. With the whole situation in regards to that. But I just feel like, damn, like this could have been avoided with better behavior. You feel me? It's unfortunate that he did get caught up on some virtual shit and showing his ass to the internet. And yeah, sometimes drinking can make you get a little carried away. But I feel like if she knew that, because like she didn't meet this dude on a false pretense that he was this millionaire bachelor with no criminal record. Like she was meeting this good dude. She was speaking like she knew about all the red flags that he had currently going on in his life. She's like, yeah, he told me like he has 3 DUIs, and if he get caught again, he gonna go to jail for 8 months. Like, so she knew this. So to have that in your head and still willing to fly and meet people, strangers, a person you've never met before that's already displayed bad behavior virtually before you met them, and you still actively pursue them, that is a personal problem. That's on you, because it's not like he came um um from millionaire.com and he's just, got a yacht and flew you out and fancy food you never ate before, and like just wow, she's 52. The common fast food gets old. So like I'm just not buying into it. Like I feel like he came with hella red flags. She knew he had hella red flags. She still actively pursued this guy with hella red flags. So that is a Treecey problem. And I know most of the time this sector is ran by women, and women
Hmm.
are always going to see him as the victims, and the male is the aggressor, and then he's supposed to be the protector and the provider and all that. But sometimes if you see all these red flags and you still chase these red flags and they give you red flags, you kind of knew what you were getting. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately it went wrong between
Hmm.
them. um but it's a lesson to be taught, because I feel like she probably went out and probably thought maybe he'll be different in person, but it didn't work out that way. You feel me? He really was the nigga that he showed online before they met. Um, you just got to be careful, y'all. If y'all see hella red flags, they're red flags for a reason. Run the opposite direction. There's more people in the world, but I don't say give up on virtual dating. Clearly, it's the new thing. Uh, so yeah, just be careful with who you link up with.
I agree.
And if it's bad, leave. Don't stay so fucking long. Like, what the fuck you kicking in there for a week straight?
Well, unless
Get
you
the fuck
gooping,
out.
well, there's one reason you do that. Unless you gooping the people for the money. Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You can't chase all these red flags, and then when you get a red flag, now it's a problem. But you've seen these red flags. Just be careful.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
red flags turn into Rob's red underwear. Because world, thank you for that. Thank you for yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Because he's running around with I guess some Victoria's Secret underwear or something. What they said, or whatever.
Well,
Yeah.
DVD said that she did repeatedly tell him to leave, but he wouldn't leave. I think that way before the cops came. Okay, so DVD did say that she did tell him to leave. Okay, okay, she did.
Get out
All
of here,
right. I
man.
didn't watch the Rob Treecey saga like in
Yeah.
its entirety. Like I didn't watch like every minute, every hour. I didn't, y'all. I was just getting bits and pieces. The shit was juicy. Every time I clicked, it was some new shit popping off. So I got like bits and pieces. So I'm probably not the best person to speak on this. Um, but just from
No,
an
yeah.
observation,
It,
yeah.
it,
You know,
and you can't keep up with everything. It's just so much. And I didn't subscribe to him. So I got that from secondary sources until like
hell no.
I had to go see for myself. So
Yeah, the shit is crazy, y'all. The shit is crazy. I'm gonna continue watching this shit.
mhm.
Um, I know Kimmy gonna be fully loaded tomorrow to fire back at Treecey and 5A. This should be pretty lit to watch how this is gonna unfold. Right now, if in a ranking, I would put um
Treecey number one
5A number two
and Kimmy number
and
three.
Kimmy. Yep.
Oh wow.
I think you know how like she does this thing like I don't never show my hand, bitch. Like you'll never
Mhm.
know what kind of cards I got behind my hands. So I
Mhm.
don't know. So I'm gonna wait. Maybe she can get to number two or number
It's
one tomorrow.
so weird. It is so weird living. That woman was so afraid and apprehensive to create a channel, and now she is who she is now.
Yeah. And I can't love on you if you don't drop down, my love muffins. Like,
Yes, my distinguished gentleman.
And my pretty committee with titties. I'm like,
Where was all this
but
on Brianna's like, damn.
it is crazy, bro. You can tell when somebody's been planning. It, this don't just fall on your lap. Like this has been uh, a moment for her. But I'm happy for her. You know, she's killing it too. She's doing good for herself. You know, I just think if I got a message to tell Kimmy, you are intelligent and articulate, but I think people got you figured out down to a science. So what you should do as a strategic move, um, don't be so predictable.
Ooh,
And if you are going to be predictable, drag it out so we're not so sure what your next move is going to be. Because pretty much people know like your moves. Because yeah, you want to be on top. Like you never want to be done in. You want to do people in. So I get it. Just move a little swiftier. You're
that's what
not
Treecey
swift.
said.
Yeah, I saw this coming. I'm like, because niggas kept boasting Kimmy head up like Kimmy's gonna be the one to come out on top, and Kimmy's the one running it, and Kimmy's the boss. So Kimmy really it went to her head. Like she's like, oh yeah, I'm running this shit. So she wasn't strategic enough. Like I saw this coming. I saw this exploding, but just move a little bit more strategic.
Mhm.
To be so smart, sometimes you do move a little slow. So
Mhm.
just pick it up a little bit. That's all I would say about that. But I'm gonna continue watching this bullshit, SK.
Mhm.
I'm finna jump down. But I really
All
enjoyed
right.
this. Man, I'm mad that I got caught at this because I can go on and on and on. But
No, it's fine.
yeah.
No, I
But
think the
thank you
people
for having me,
appreciate.
bro.
Yeah, most definitely. I think the people would love to have you back, and thank you for coming in and speaking about this because this really is the most important thing that's happened. So you right on
Right.
time. Right on time. So
Besides Pizarro saying she get everything, you know, she get all the parties ignited. Uh you think so? You think Pizarro set the beef sector off?
let me answer your question real quick.
All right.
Hold on one second. Okay. Here's my answer to your question.
Yeah, not like.
That's Pizarro. Do you think that's setting anything else? No.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Mm-mm. She ain't setting the damn thing off except a smoke detector. That's it. Uh-uh. No.
Man, this shit is crazy, bro. Like, I know I'm gonna wake up tomorrow. It's gonna be some bullshit popping off. It's gonna be some more drama. Cause Kimmy's gonna definitely fire back. You feel me?
Of course.
She's properly calculating right now. She's like writing down her notes and
She probably
strategizing on her next move. But
purchased a new filter and everything. Mm-hmm.
oh, hey, y'all ain't gonna let Kimmy live until she stand up. Kimmy, just stand up real quick. So they don't think you wheelchair bound, bro. People are saying you in a wheelchair. I know we all go through the wheelchair
Yeah,
phase.
it's
Uh,
interesting. We see Brianna walk, but not Kimmy.
that's that, bro. Not the Rubik's cube, but I forgot what the fuck I was gonna use this metaphor for. But yeah, that's crazy. Like if Bree, anyways, we ain't gonna make this because I don't want to see a lemon, avatar, and a junkie stunting your title. Because bro, like I'm on chill mode. I'm on chill mode. Just yeah, I don't want to ignite Kimmy. But come on now, just stand up and wiggle those hips real quick and
Yeah,
sit back
no.
down.
Let's see you walking from Culver's or somewhere.
Right. Just walk to the camera and sit down. Like, welcome, pretty, distinguished gentlemen and pretty committee titties. What pretty? What are they? The pretty committee?
Pretty
Yeah,
community and distinguished gentleman.
yeah. She should at least stand up though. If we seen Bree, like we need to see Kimmy. But on your own time, Kimmy, if you want to, you know, wait till spring or summer, okay, cool.
One
But
time.
that's it. I don't want to drag it out because I know our names will end up being in the title
Yeah,
tomorrow
I know, right?
as haters. So wait. Where do you stand with Kimmy? Y'all still beefing or like what's good with y'all? Did y'all have like a behind the scenes conversation or anything or like?
You know what I learned about this YouTube street? Every day is a new day. And depending
What
on
does
what's
that
going on,
mean?
Well, it's just like, oh, depending on what's going on, people will let you up on their panel based on whatever. I don't have any issues about talking to
Mm.
everybody, but was anybody to be honest. Like it was just interesting how somehow I got clicked on the ZX and ZX is Alphabet Man was dogging out Jay Wilson. Dog, like dog. And I'm like, damn, I ain't never said nothing that bad about Jay Wilson, but guess what? Jay Wilson will let Alphabet Man back on his panel though. I'm like,
But
this
he
is
won't
deep.
let you on.
Oh hell no. Because I intellectually spar with him, and I'll be calling his bullshit out from an
But
intellectual
I think
perspective.
that's the problem. I think you should stop doing that and try to kind of like do a sneak attack. You can't give them what they already gonna think you're gonna do. Like you can't be predictable. You got to kind of come in like from a side angle and then
So,
jump off the top ropes and get them.
so you saying I should go to Grinder and try to catfish him?
No, whoa.
I'm just
Nah,
joking.
bro. You know
Um,
what I'm saying? Like, cause here goes Sir King. Like, when you know you're finna come up, like, just throw them off their game.
I know how to throw him off that game. It's
Cause
easy.
they already know you're gonna come up and get. They already know. So just give them something a little different. Then that'll throw them off guard. And then you go in with the killer move.
Also, just be like, Jay Wilson, you're so smart. I recently just bought a pamphlet called The College Trap and everything, something like that.
Not that much butter.
Well, he like butter.
You got to use. I can't believe it's not butter. You feel me?
Mm,
You got to be
I'll try.
delicate with this because he already knows. He's like, here come this avatar. Like, there's something about avatars, bro. Like, they don't fuck with avatars. They get really pissed about
Because
avatars. Like,
we
that's crazy.
because we like I give a lot of respect to avatars who are able to maintain and sustain an audience. It's not easy. If
Right.
I could sit up here and I could switch costumes, glasses, and all that to enamor myself with my audience, but I can't do that as an avatar. So you have to be really talented to sustain, maintain, and grow an audience. Listen, Claudiva was all on her bed. No offense, Claudiva, changing, lingerie and baby oil, and
I
maybe
like that though.
exactly. You proved my point. You didn't come over there to hear her talk. You came over to see her what kind of position she would change in her
No,
bed.
I like her. I like the
Right.
way she talked too. I think Claudia got a different aesthetic than other people because like her tone of voice ain't really like with the rah rah. Like she be dragging and shit, but I kind of like both. I like the way she kind of speaks and the
But you
the
wouldn't go
weirdness of her
see.
life.
But you wouldn't go see her if she was dressed up like Joyce, though, would you? No. So it's just like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that was a difficult year.
I would, because I think I kind of like her voice. So if your voice can kind of pull me in, I don't really care if, whatever you're wearing. You can be an avatar. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like she
Mm,
got those components
mm.
that kind of pulled me in. It
But
wasn't
you
that
you
she was
own.
shiny, uh,
Mm,
and
but if you
cursing and
didn't,
drinking out the bottle.
boy, if you didn't see her components, then I don't think you would be compelled to watch her though. If she was straight Avatar and you didn't know she had those components, I don't think you would see her. I mean, I don't think you would go over there as much. Maybe.
Mm, man, I can't say. I can't even lie. But I kind of grown to like Claudia. Like I think she's like beef sector, black sector ish. Like I think she's shit. We welcome her in because she dragging like Truth Enterprise and like I'm seeing
Oh,
like beef sector people in her
is that
title and
really a
shit. I'm like,
comparison? Truth
huh,
Enterprise Dragon?
huh?
Is that really a comparison? She dragging
Mm,
like Truth Enterprise.
no, I'm saying she's drag. She did a video today dragging Truth Enterprise.
Oh,
So I put
okay.
her in like the beef sector, black sector because she's putting beef sector people in her title. Like you know, when she came over in that little wave, I kind of like just said, okay,
Mm,
Claudiva's over here with us. You know what I'm saying?
that's do the Treecey again.
Bro, they were besties. They were
They
Pizarro
were.
and Brianna.
Mhm. Oh, I love me some Clyde Diva. She's giving me tips on stripping and everything. Oh, I love. And then now, what they are now?
Right. Beefing. That's crazy.
Hmm.
Um, and where you and Bree stand? Like, what's up with y'all? Like, y'all good?
We're co-workers.
Okay. All right. All
Hmm.
right. I can respect that. You and Spiller Boy, any change of y'all getting along? Y'all beefing?
The gay community keeps sexually harassing me. Got a whole man out here with a song dedicated to me, but it
Oh,
is what it is.
he's still playing that song in
Oh
2023?
yes. Talk about doing a remix to it too. I can't stop him. I mean, but whatever. It's limited. It's just weird. You know, when people put out a song, they got to take time, effort to develop the lyrics, and then have it sync with the beat. So it's like you doing all this just for me and Avatar.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like avatars. So
Man, them avatars got the fire. I think you and Pizarro do a good job. I'm glad it's a male and a female
I don't
perspective
know
out there.
her.
So
I don't know her.
y'all, see, what's up with you and Pizarro real quick
She
before I
is just the
slide?
epitome of ignorance. Didn't I
She don't
just?
fuck with you, bro. Every time you're on the panel, she go for the jugular. Like she be saying some crazy shit. Like I'm like, what the fuck?
Because
You ain't even got smoke with her like that, but she got smoke for you.
I'm her daddy. Anyway.
You gonna make me think of William. Oh wait, let me hold on. He listening. New topic, new
Um,
topic. He gonna
yeah,
hit
I
a
know,
panel
right?
tomorrow talking about we was talking about him.
Hmm.
Uh,
Exactly.
yeah. That's crazy, bro. But I enjoyed this live. I think it was lit. I'm mad. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. Fuck, because there was other stuff I had to ask you, but I'll just save it. I'll save it for the
Yes,
next one.
just
You
say it,
know.
and then we'll do a follow up and stuff like that. So definitely.
Yeah.
But
All
I think the
right,
people are
SK.
glad to have you back, Lemon. So thank you for coming up and everything. I'm glad. I'm sure they. Well, I know they were definitely elated to hear from you. So thank you.
Hey, turn up, y'all. Shout outs to the chat. I appreciate y'all even for being here and watching us. And I will see y'all at the next live. Because there's hella more shit I gotta say. I just
Oh,
didn't
I
want
know.
to, put it all into one thing. I tried to stay on topic. Because I can go everywhere with this shit. But yeah, I'll save it. But I appreciate this live. I guess we'll
Oh
just
yeah.
wait till what's up.
And guys, if you want to, feel free to send a gesture to our co-host Lemon, $ pay him one, $ pay him one with 2 M's. All right.
And if y'all
So
don't send me no cash app, make sure y'all just like this video. That's it.
most
Go up.
definitely.
But I appreciate that though, SK.
Sure.
I'll see you at the next one, and let's see what's gonna pop out for tomorrow.
Treecey locked up.
Ah,
The heat wave go down to Sacramento to get out. Oh
bro. Oh,
Lord.
that was crazy too. It was crazy to see Heatwave on someone else's channel. Like, so Heatwave and Treecey, they don't fuck with each other no more like that.
Oh, they done. She mad at heat wave for calling her or trying to find a relative to get her ass out of jail when she was in jail. Can you believe that?
Treecey. She says Treecey. That
Tracy.
should be killing me. That shit is funny. But it was weird to see it to me when I see like one of your real day ones kind of like in a chat that don't fuck with you and then they on a panel, that hit a little different. When I saw Heatwave on Pizarro panel, I was like, oh,
Ooh.
that's crazy. Like,
Baby.
you know,
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Ain't no friends out here, man.
that's
People
crazy.
change on you like the direction of the wind. I tell you.
Man.
That's
That's what
crazy.
people was trying to say to you. Like, what did Sir King do to Lemon? Like, he ran. Nothing happened. Like, we were good. So like,
Mm-hmm.
that's why I didn't like run to the streets to try to clear anything up. As long as y'all know behind the scenes, I was cool with like whatever they thought. But
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
People don't need to know everything, and sometimes you got to keep that mystique and mystery. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right, Lemon, I'll let you go. 'Cause I know you got to get going, but thank you once again.
All right, no problem. I appreciate this live. Like, there's hella other shit I gotta ask you, but I'll just save it for the next live, and I'll see you at the next one, bro.
All right, sounds good. Thank you again, Lemon. Appreciate you.
No problem. Peace.
All right, peace. All right, y'all. That is our broadcast for tonight. Hopefully, found it entertaining, enlightening, and I guess engaging as well. We do appreciate y'all who left comments in the chat. Y'all being interactive, so we do appreciate that. Feel free to throw something live, and please subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already. If you want to, feel free to send a gesture to $sign Crown. It'd be tremendously appreciated. With that being said, I'm out of here. I appreciate y'all being candid in the chat, and offering your viewpoints. You don't always have to agree with me, and that's what I like about over here. We can, respectfully disagree on things that we speak about over here. All right, with that being said, I'm gonna head up out of here. Y'all take care and remember to be the change y'all want to see in the world. And like I told my people in the tofu back alley, hang around good people. Because then you won't have to necessarily incur bad things. You could be the nicest person, the best person in the world, but if you're hanging around booger wolves and they doing booger wolf things, you don't get caught up in some booger wolf activity. So I mean, this is and let's just understand actions have consequences. And Rob's situation, he's dealing with consequences or actions from his past. Let's just be honest. Because if he had a squeaky clean record, he wouldn't be in the situation. The police would have showed up, they would have did what they had to do, and they would have just went on about their way. But because his past precedes him because of bad decisions, he's in a decision that he's in. Okay? So just remember, think before you do what you do, because it could have lasting consequences for you. With that being said, I'm out of here. Y'all take care and talk to y'all soon. Okay? Have a good one, y'all. Woo, child.
Tofu Alley. No beef, just tofu.
That boy is good.
Bye, y'all.